Well, good morning and welcome, Libra, or good afternoon, or whatever time of day it is. So, this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And we are going to take a look at this is basically a general reading, no specific life area. We're going to take a look at the end of January to the end of February. I'm going to use the Ghost Tarot today. And keep in mind, if this reading is, a collective reading, it may or may not resonate, but you can always check out your other placements or check out my daily ones. Sometimes different ones will spark your interest. So let's take a look at this for Libra. What do we got going on? Libra. Okay. We have got current situation, please. 8 of Swords. And we've got past influence. Queen of Cups, present influence. 3 of Wands. Negative. 10 of Swords, positive. 10 of Cups, what you don't see. 5 of Cups, what to look for. Hermit, what will be unexpected. Magician, challenge. 4 of Pentacles, future influence, please. Queen of Wands, outcome. Empress, and where does this lead? 6 of Wands, advice. Sun. So Page of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Wait a second. Wait a sec. Page of Cups is at the bottom of the deck here. And I feel like with that being at the bottom of the deck, this does feel a little bit, romantically to me. But keep an open mind, because this could be, this page reminds me of a love offering. So either this could be a message coming in from somebody. And in the past with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like it just really, felt good. In your heart, it was loving, caring, that kind of message. Now, it doesn't have to be love. It could be just someone that cares about you. But I feel like it kind of sparked something in you. I feel like it renewed a feeling for you in the past. Broad strokes on that feeling, because the feeling would be something. It awakened a feeling of love, but for something that was kind of, I feel like it's almost kind of unexpected, or not unexpected as much as it is. Yeah, it was in the past. I feel like it was. I'm not sure it's an intuitive thought there, but it may not have been. But whatever it is, it really felt good. Like, there's no doubt. But the current situation is the 8 of Swords, and I don't think it's I said but. It's not a bad thing. However, there's a part of you that feels very stuck. And it's in your mind, of course, because she does have wings, and by all rights she could lift up her hand and get that. Even if she's roped with her hands, she could still get that blindfold off, blah blah blah. It's all in your mind on how you feel about things, and knowing that if she does fall over, she's not falling. She's just in a position where she feels like she can't move. And I feel like that's what you're feeling. So the current situation is you in a place where you feel like you're just kind of stuck, whether it's work, love, something. But okay, I'm going to tell you, I think you know what to do about it. You just don't know how to start it. It's like, that you need to free your blindfold, but you're not quite sure how to pick your hands up to get there. That kind of feeling, like you're just, what you need to do, but how to get there is a whole nother story. And that's where you're stuck. However, the 3 of Wands in your present influence does say things are happening. You are going to get the benefit of the fleet coming in and reaping the benefits of whatever work you're putting in or whatever this message was. There's something here that feels like it's actually coming from somebody else. But until you get out of that stuck space, you can't really move forward, right? But this is a reminder that things are happening. So in the now, things are in a progressive moment. The negative piece is that it feels like something is ending. And maybe because something has to end and that's why you feel stuck. Because before you can really get onto this new path or this new loving feeling or whatever this Page of Cups, Queen of Cups is, something has to go and something has to end. And with that, let's be fair, that's scary and hard and it's negative. It also could be a challenge and an obstacle. It's on the good thing though is I feel like with this is that these spirits around this, these are all very happy people. I see this card. This is like the death. He's got the what do you call it? The skies, and there's so many positive and good ghosts, and I can't really see it. I'm trying to get it not too much light, but a little light, because they're all of these are ghosts, and they're like a family, right? Because the Ten of Cups is about a safe place, family, secure, not secure, more loving, and I feel like the strength here, because this is me doing very intuitive work, is these good things, these positive, happy, are pushing that death card away. And I almost feel like you're able to push the negative away because not only that you can do it, but the people that you have around you that care about you. And I just feel like that energy is something to grab on, that you have the skill and the effort to do that. Because keep in mind, you got the Magician and the unexpected, and that's really good energy too. However, what you don't see is the Five of Cups. What I feel like here, I'm going to look at this a little bit opposite, because you have the Ten of Swords in your negative. I feel like what this is saying, what you don't realize, it's going to be a lot easier to say goodbye to this situation than you may believe. Right now, I feel like there may be a feeling that it's going to be hard to say goodbye, but once you do, it's a lot easier to end this situation. Whatever the situation, you're not ending this. You have to end something to reap the rewards of this. And once you end that, it's just a lot easier than you anticipated. But I think it's easier because you realize of all the positive things you have going for you. What to look for is the Hermit. I feel like this is just saying, make sure you're being true to yourself. He's by himself with the Lantern. Make these decisions on your own. It doesn't mean you can't talk to somebody, but don't necessarily do what you feel like other people want you to do. Do what you want to do. Do what's right for you. And I feel like this is that search. A lot of times when I see the Hermit, I think of you're on a personal quest alone, and there's a reason why you're alone, because you're not supposed to be reaching out to other people, not necessarily for help. I don't want to say that, but more for advice. Sometimes you just need to take your own advice or search for your own answers. Maybe later you come back and ask opinions or advice, but at first you need to come up with that solution all on your own. At least develop the idea of what's happening. And I feel like that is just something to watch for, that time to really look into yourself and see what you really want. The unexpected is a Magician. So you're going to realize, again, I feel like it goes hand in hand with this. I think you're going to realize that you have a lot more than you thought you did. So it's a lot easier to say goodbye to this situation. Keep in mind, the reason why you're stuck, you're not sure how to end this to get a hold of this energy right here. I feel like this Page and this Queen this is the gift. This is how it's making you feel. And you're going to find it much easier because unexpectedly you're going to realize how much you have behind you. If this is not love or a person, it could be a job or something like that as well. Um, the challenge is I usually don't do that. The challenge is the Four of Pentacles. Again, it's going to be difficult to let go a little bit. That's your challenge. But we've already read about that, and we've come up with the fact that it's going to be a lot easier to say goodbye than you think. But it's still an obstacle. It's still hard. It's not going to be easy, just easier than you think. I don't think the action of ending something is going to be easy. What I think is you're going to move forward from it a lot easier than you thought. Because the Queen of Wands comes in your future. And I feel like this is really, it's, I think there's going to be a lot of motivation and a lot of passion here in the near future for you. Keep in mind, this is end of January to end of February, or even think of it as a February reading because we're so close to it. But this energy will come up towards the end of February. And there's just, it sparks a lot of motivation within you. And I feel like it allows then you to take care of you, those around you, but more importantly, you. There's this real common theme of you. And this is not necessarily female. They're just all of the same. So I feel like this is all about you, any gender, but it's you taking care of yourself. Feeling that love or feeling like, oh, I really like this feeling and that I care about it. And then it brings in the passion and allows you to take care of yourself. And then in the end, after this, as you move forward, you're going to have a lot of recognition, whether it's from somebody specifically, whether it's from the other side of this area right here. This recognition comes in. Now, keep in mind too, like when you're happier and you're more in a better heart space and you communicate better with other people, it allows you're just happier. And when that happens, people recognize you. They'll say, wow, what's going on? You look happy, or you look great. Or even if you haven't changed a pound or wearing anything different, you have that different expression, that different glow when you're happy than you might when you're not so happy, or when you're worried, or things like that. But the sun is your advice. And it's, find the joy in the day to day. I think this is supposed to also help with this as well. Like if you have to say goodbye to something, remember to look at what you have, the two cups that are standing, and know that the joy in the everyday. The sun, when I see it as advice, it's a reminder to look at the joy in the little tiny things. The flower growing on, the lawn, even if it's a weed. If it's pretty, it's pretty. Who cares if it's a weed, right? I mean, it's those type of things like that. Those type of things. Let them bring you joy. Let something. The small things matter, and that's when that advice hits home, I believe. So, wow, I think that's a pretty big reading, actually, Libra. I think you've got kind of a major shift in energy going on here. But it's not like a sudden thing. It's all planned and worked through. It's not like the Tower. It's just once you get past that, and you will, because this is quite the opposite of Eight of Swords, by the way. So this is your current situation. This is your future influence. This is no stuck energy. The Queen of Wands has a ton of energy. Motivation, passion, excitement. She's just got the physical energy, the mental energy, the everything. So, and then you have the recognition, though this is a wand, so there is still energy behind that. So that stuck feeling will definitely be behind you sooner than later. So I hope this resonated with you, Libra. Please let me know if it did. Hit the like button, give me a comment. I appreciate all of the things. Thank you. Take care. Have a beautiful day.